Good morning. Was a long day yesterday. Anybody else have a long day yesterday? Probably not. Probably weren't doing what we were doing, but we had an exceptionally long day yesterday, and I'm so happy that this one day of the year is gone. Like, look, I have eyeliner on one eye. I have eyeliner on one eye and not the other. Tells you I slept in my makeup. Whatever. So, yesterday was Witch's Brew in Defiance, Ohio. Jansen is amazing. Jansen's on Facebook, you guys. So yesterday was Witch's Brew, and um, Witch's Brew is a long day. Would you agree, Jansen? It's a long day, and I'm just so glad it's over. It is. I still. It's funny. Um, we have 400 witches go through. It is so fun. It is so fun. So we have 400. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Ah, ah, ah. 4. Ah, ah, ah. 400 drunk witches go to our store through our store. They go through downtown Defiance in 3.5 hours, you guys. Watching from Australia. Good morning, everybody. So, to say the least, we are stomped, but we had so much fun. I don't even know how many people we put into their Harry Potter houses. Uh, Adam did a fantastic job as Dumbledore. Scared the crap out of some people because they thought he was a statue. It was great. And then we had Jansen. Was it Trelawney? Professor Trelawney. She's the, like, she sees the grim and all that stuff. Um, but by the time they get to us, right? So this cat, I swear you would you stop? Hey, this isn't your world. This is my world. Stop it. Um, by the time they get to us, and the further in the evening it gets, they're already drunk because they've had 10 shots or 10 full drinks of whatever before they get to us, and then there's 10 more after us, right? So they are trashed. They are trashed. And so it was a lot of fun. Would you stop? I'm gonna throw something at you. I swear. I'm gonna fold this piece of paper up. I'm gonna throw it like a girl. I'm gonna throw it, but I'm gonna bundle it up. Get out of there. Go on. Oh, so he's just chasing that now. But as the day goes on, they're more and more inebriated. And there were a couple. I was just like, who is responsible for this person here? This is important. So, but we had a great time, and a wonderful time was had by all. I don't trust this cat. I don't trust you. I just don't. Here, go. Take your furry butt out. Take your butt out. Go on. Go. Just go. Okay. If that cat gets angry, I'm not dealing with that cat today. Okay. So anyhow, so we had a really good time. It was quite exhausting, but to make the day even better, my family came, which was it was amazing because usually my brother doesn't like come in and participate in these kind of things, but he has broke foot, so participating was sitting and talking to Sam. So it was nice to have the family there as well. So my nephew and my sister-in-law came, and my mom got there late with my other nephew, and so yeah, it was nice. Okay, so here we are. Good morning, everybody. So if my voice is a little scratchy, it's because we were welcoming witches all evening. And there will be a video out later of Jansen. A couple videos, I'll mishmash them together, of Jansen welcoming people into the store, because we will be doing where we're placing people into their Harry Potter houses all month long. Whether it's an adult or a child, you can come into the store and get put into your Harry Potter house, your Hogwarts house. So, and you get your little sticker. As stickers last. As long as stickers last. I don't know how many stickers are left because we did a lot of that last night. Okay, here we are. Oh, if you could share out to your posts or your, how about this deck? Why did I pull this deck? I thought it was my sacred horses. That's why. or your feed or invite a friend. Do you have friends? I hope you have friends. Friends are important. Oh, and my bestie came last night. She said, first time to Witch's Brew. How is this even a thing? How is that even a thing? So the month of October, you guys, I still have it up there on is a sale. There's a sale on the so if you go to the Mystical Moons, there's this online sale still going on. I haven't changed it. Why? Because I haven't had the time to change it. Nope, that's not it. Let's go back here. But if you go here, where's it at? Oh, there it is. If you go there, there's a pretty low threshold for getting a we send out a free 3 card reading, or it's a card reading with the order and something else. I don't remember. Oh, it's a free gift. Oh, and Ashley's picking really good free gifts. Anywho, here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop? Hi, Rachel. How are you? You know what? Yesterday was a lot of fun. Witch's Brew is a lot of fun. There is a lot of prep that goes into it. So, we passed out polyjuice potion, and they're in these 1.5 ounce shooter jars or vials. So I had to fill 400 of those yesterday morning. Only took a couple hours, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. So, I was tired of it, and my fingers were blue when I was done from all that blue. Nobody's how to say it. Blue Caraca. Okay, onward. Here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a witness? I want to share real quick. Because I don't do that very often. Can I get a witness? I think after I have all of my stuff cleaned up today, all of my things cleaned up, because the shop looks like a tornado has gone through. No joke. A tornado. And find out where I'm at. I have to go clean, but I think I might work on a piece of jewelry today, because I think I need some downtime. I think I need some downtime. Just something to do for myself today. You ever have a day like that? You're just like, screw it. I don't want to do anything else. I want to do something for myself. Okay. I'm just going to share it to our stuff, because there we go. Here we go now. Jean Bayshaw, good morning. All right. Good morning, Renee. Let's do this. Let's go with big 1. Is there 5 or 4? Boy, I need my glasses checked. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones. And my feed is a little iffy this morning. Is anybody else getting lag? You can't wait to take your nieces trick-or-treating. So Sam and I were last night talking about we need a down moment. But then Saturday night, we're going to the marina, my brother's marina, and we're doing the monster crawl, and we're going to help in the barn. And it's so fun to be able to take them out trick-or-treating, right? Okay. Big 1. All right. I need to do tarot for you. Tarot, we'll go with this one because mine is in the car. I haven't unpacked my car from the paranormal conference yet. Well, that's Sam's deck of cards. I even wrote it in there. Oops. I'm going to put his away first. Oops. That's it. Okay. Big 1. Here we go. Is there lag, you guys? Am I freezing? Because my side looks janky. My side looks janky. I will put the other eye for eye makeup on as soon as I can. Janky. Beth Fry. I got to see Beth Fry the other day. That was nice. Hadn't seen Beth in well over a year. Okay. Overthinker much? Big 111. 1111. They talk about feeling a little held back from the things you really want to do in life. And good on your end. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And needing to be able to move forward, not moving forward with regret, but moving forward and putting one foot in front of the other and just being like, screw it, let's do it. I want to do this with my life. Right. So it's about moving forward in that way and not getting wrapped up in the overthinking of things, because that will cause that pause. That'll cause that I want to do this, but should I do this? I really like my hair this way, you guys. I think I like it. I'm gonna keep it this way. Anyhow, squirrel. But some of the things that you have coming up in life, big 1111, they're gonna take a little planning. But that's okay. Not everything has to fall in our lap right then and be like everything, right? The things that we plan out sometimes feel the best because we like, look what I've done. I have put all these things together and now I have this, right? And then they go back to, it's going to be a process. It's all right. We live in an instant gratification kind of world. You have a lot of swords in your reading here. So like, overthinking is a thing. Plan things out. If you're not a list taker, start taking a list of things that you want and check them off. That's very, very rewarding. Amy Bradley, how are you this morning? And by the way, I also have to tell you, big 1111, that when you achieve your goals, it may not look exactly like what you plan it to be. Okay, I'm going to say it again. It may not, the end result may not look exactly like you want it to be. And that's because while we are leaning on spirit, we're going, this is what I want. We're manifesting, we're saying, we're putting out there to the universe what we want. The universe knows what we need. And they're going to be like, okay, you want to bring this around, but it may not be perfect. You cannot tell the universe how to bring you what you want. Okay. You just have to put it out there and say, this is it. I'm working on this. Please bring it to me. And when it happens, it's not going to look exactly like you want it to, but it's okay because it's what you need. I know. What? It's like painting a painting. Have you ever painted before, you guys? And like have a vision in your mind and it doesn't turn out quite what you thought it was going to be. But guess what? Art is never perfect. Same thing goes with your life. It's never perfect. Because the art is in the details. And the details are sometimes messy. And the details are sometimes an imperfection. That's why art is never perfect. And that's what makes it art. Good morning. What time's your appointment?
10.
Okay.
20.
So be happy with the imperfection. And it'll be perfect. Oxymorons. Your grandma's in town. Don't forget she's at the hotel. So she'll be at the store too. If you'd like to say hi to her or...
They're trying to get me to go back into work afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I think they're smoking crack.
I just need to know if you are or not for the dog.
Especially since
I am online though. But you let me know about the dog, okay? I like messy art too. I had to learn that. So even Richard's learning glass blowing, you guys, and his
That
pen.
is literally 80% of that is dealing with messy art and just
And-
saying it's good.
Yeah, see, it's dealing with messy art and saying it's good. Bring some of your pendants so I can show some of your
I
pendants.
literally just brought one out.
So this is Richard. This is our oldest. He looks like, yes, he looks like, what's his name? What's his name? Hagrid. So Richie's learning lamp working, and it's about messy art. My camera sucks, but he does these flowers in.
That one's just a.
This one's just a conglomeration of
It started as a flower, but then half of the
Art,
pattern
right?
got pulled away.
He's also doing like cremation and the art, the ashes in the art. So beautiful. So what a beautiful way, right? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So everybody's like, hi. Find the beauty in the mess. That's what they got for you. Okay, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room?
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
You never mind.
Seriously, I've been doing these lives for 15 years.
And you've been saying whoop whoop all the time?
Yeah, all the time. The whole time.
Okay. That's all right. I just didn't know you were a juggalo.
A what?
A juggalo.
What's a juggalo?
Insane Clown Posse.
I have
That's what
no
they
idea
say.
what
Whoop,
that
whoop.
is. Insane Clown Posse?
That's like their battle cry. Whoop whoop.
Oh, that's... I did not know. Maybe they stole it from me. You don't know.
Nah, it's been going on since the 90s. Early 2000s. They're a good bunch of people.
Okay, let's go with Jean Bayshaw. Can I get a witness? Speaking of a witness, they put a little plastic Jesus on our window. Just a little guy. He's just like this, and he put him on our window, and I was like, "Oh, good. We have a Jesus." They assume because we have a metaphysical store that we don't believe in Jesus, and I didn't correct them because some Tanae knows, and I was like, "You guys leave it, just leave it. It's fine. I don't care." It takes a little bit to rattle me. If they putting Jesus on the front window is gonna do it up there wrong. Okay. Even to the pendant? That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Jean.
I saw the text this morning saying that
Okay. Yes, he's a great passenger in the car. I'm listening. I'm eavesdropping. Okay, moving on. Nope, we're doing Jean. Jean. Jean, I think you're not targeting high enough in several areas in your life. As I step into your energy, they start singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And I have my guides work with a lot of weird stuff, right? But when it comes to Somewhere Over the Rainbow, the way they present it is really important. And they show you looking up over here and singing and like as only a mom can do, right? Well, I have super creepy hearing, like I have creepy super hearing. So it freaks my family out. They give me on the other side of the house. I'm like, anyhow, Jean, don't get fired. Jean, I want you to start looking at your own self a little bit differently, like your own spirit a little bit differently. I would like you to lift your energy up and really target something beyond what you think you're capable of, because only then do we start to stretch ourselves further and further to gain the things in life that are going to be the foundations of building a more prosperous life. Okay. So they're like, the more you reach for something new, the more you stretch for something out of what you think is accessible to you. They're giving an example. They're giving an example. So they're like, there are people that are born into situations where, whether it be alcoholism, poverty, racial stereotypes, even women stereotypes, right? And if we sit right here, then things like the women getting to vote, or the black people, blacks getting to vote, or breaking off the chains of social norms, those things don't happen unless we have people that go out and stretch for something new. Now, I'm not saying you're supposed to go out and change a society, but you're supposed to change your world. Something that you might say, well, this is part of our family, needs to be stretched. You need to stretch beyond something that is a thought of, this is our ceiling because this is the way it's always been. And they want you to pop that. Actually, so that's so funny. They show a balloon popping. Let's pop that and start moving towards something that you can put your own niche in your life with, and not just be along according to what somebody else has said is part of the family. And this is just a really stupid example, but it is something that I changed in my personal life, because I always said, and I know it's silly, but I changed it. I always said, in the spring, I get a sinus infection. Every spring, I get a sinus infection. Without fail, I get a sinus infection in the spring. It used to be every spring I got a sinus infection. And now I go, even though I'm incredibly allergic to corn dust, corn pollen, and soybean pollen, and we are in the middle of country where it is nothing but corn and soybean surrounded our house. I don't get sinus infection anymore, because I went, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. And I switched it and I changed it, and I don't get it. So when we set ourselves into a belief loop, there we are. Change your belief route and just step into something new. I know that's like very loose, but they're also saying it's also expansive. Like, there's so much you can change. Step into that, and you're going to create a whole new person. You'll be surprised. You're going to shock yourself. I love that. No new glasses. I just don't want to behave today. Thank you. They just don't want to say, Diana. They don't want to behave. Anywho. Yeah, Jason's like, no worries, I got you, Lisa. So one of the wildest things when I was doing, because when I started this, I was just like, I had no idea the whole spiritual journey. For anybody that doesn't know, I didn't start this till I was 38 years old, and I just had no idea that we could have all these really great guides and things. And I was doing a healing session one time and doing a Reiki session, and I had Jesus walk in, and I was like, I didn't know, because we're not taught that we can have that connection, right? We're taught to pray, but to go to church to get the connection. And then all of a sudden he just popped into a healing session, and I was like, and you can't deny it. You can't say that you don't understand what his energy is when he comes in either, because he comes in and it's like boom, and you know exactly who it is right out the gate, because he carries that with him. It's really cool. You're very welcome, Jean. Okay, moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a witness? I'm going to mute for just a second because I'm nosy. Hold on one second. Sorry, I was doing my nosy mom moment, y'all. Let's see. Let's go with Tani and Rue. Tani. Let's go with Tani. All right. Tani. Where are we going with Tani? Tani, I like this energy for you. I like this energy for you. I got new hearing aids, and because they are connected to my mobile phone via Bluetooth, my dad has those too.
It's not fair.
They also pick up other people's phones. I've been hearing some interesting conversations. Oh, that's awesome.
You should be able to put a password on those so it doesn't automatically do that.
Yeah. Rich says there's a password you can put on that, so it doesn't do that. That's freaking awesome. Okay.
Don't use my voice with any authority. I just said there should be.
Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go. We're all sitting here going, that could be espionage.
I could mess with people.
Okay.
When are you leaving?
Just a little bit. Ta-da! Ta-da! So we did Harry Potter in the shop yesterday. You guys, the costumes were fabulous. Jansen come as Trelawney, the lady that reads the tea leaves, right? And sees the Grimm. And then Heather Johns come in as McGonagall. And her McGonagall costume was amazing, both of those. And then Adam was Dumbledore. And then I was the gray lady, like, everybody's like, who's the gray lady? And I go, Harry Potter's programs couldn't go forward without her. She gave him the diadem. I'm making my character important because it's the only character. It's the only character that I could get a costume for because I'm not a great pre-planner. Yes, pictures of this will be online. They'll be on our Facebook page later today. Probably much later today because I have to get some off the camera and I have to go in and tinker with them a little bit. I want to make them all cool. But we had a blast. Anyways. Anyhow, all the costumes were so cool. We only had one Glenda go through yesterday. And she was sober, which was nice. Lots of Sanderson sisters went through. Okay, here we go. I called Tawny, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I want to. The blue lady. Ooh, fancy. Okay. There's some new things coming on into your life, Tawny. But here's the thing. It's just very much like the last reading. It must be in the air. You must open your mind to the possibilities that all things are possible. Setting yourself limitations, they don't help. That does not help you. And this talks about the web of life, right? It's reversed. All of your cards are reversed. So what this says to me is this is a really beautiful card, right? You have so much available to you that you can reach out for and bring in, but you're just not reaching far enough. I also want to talk about education. They're like, you have some puzzle pieces to put together to bring some new things in. So if you're offered education or you feel like you should go back to school for anything, please don't think that there's anything limiting you to doing that. Like where there's a will. Hi, Keely. Hi, Diane. How are you? Where there's a will, there's a way. And you just have to stretch your imagination to figure out the way. And it will be put there for you because they're like, there's a knock coming at the door. You are just not in that position yet. It's going to be my mom. Watch this. It is my mom. How do I know that? Hey, Mom. No. Okay. Go to the front desk and ask them. I don't know the number. 221 maybe? I don't remember. I don't remember. Call. Does Luke have a phone? Okay. Okay. Yeah, do that. Let me message Sam and see if he's at his thing. Start heading down and ask the front desk, or call the front desk. Just call the front desk. Holiday Inn in Defiance. Call the front desk. It's under Sam Fry. Okay. All right. Okay. They might punch you. Don't punch you. I love you. All right. Bye. Anyhow, I'll tell you that in a second. Angel, our mother has forgotten which hotel room I have her in, and she has stepped away. She got breakfast, and now she's wandering the hotel and knocking on random doors. Just, oh my God. Anyhow, Tawny, I need you to know that nothing is beyond your capability. Nothing is beyond what you manifest for yourself, right? Set your intentions. If you've not watched The Secret, please watch The Secret. Somebody tell me what one. Psychics, what room is our mom? Oh no. She's gonna wander the hotel knocking on doors. And she's driving. Okay. Nothing is impossible. I want you to reach ridiculously, Tawny, in all areas of life. All areas of life. It's not just finances, it's not just education, it's love, it's the whole 9 yards. Like, where he was on the phone before. All areas of life. Please reach a little further and do it. Lisa Phillips, do it with some joy, man. Laugh your way through life. Laugh your way through life. You guys know when you can laugh. Like here, I could be panicked for our mom, like right, but just go down the stairs. Just don't go down the stairs. Take the elevator. Put the food down on the floor. Go to take the elevator. If our nephew wants his food bad enough, he'll open the freaking door. Right? Yes, call Luke and tell him to get up and find his grandmother. He's not answering the phone for her. Jesus. Tawny, I'm sorry. Our poor nephew's like, this woman can't drive. She's terrified. And they drove up from Florida to Ohio. He gets in the truck with me and he's like, I'm just so happy to feel safe. This woman should not drive. Is she 80 now, Angel? Is she 80? I think she's 80. She should not be driving from Florida. Like, no. Just don't. I just go, Lord, love a duck. So, bring laughter in your life, you guys. Bring laughter. Do you know the simple act of finding a beautiful thing in the morning that you wake up to? Like, is the sunrise beautiful? What is it that you see that creates joy within you? Just because it's pretty. Just because it's pretty. Put a sign, put a picture up that you love. right? Find something like that every day and find a reason to laugh. It raises the vibration. It's actually very scientific. You raise the vibration through joy, laughter, and love. You laugh through your day, and all of a sudden it attracts all these wonderful things. Seriously. And it's about vibration. It's about the vibration of sound. And it's amazing. It's amazing. So find a reason to laugh, and for the love of all things holy, somebody go find her mom. Luke has her. Yay. Jesus. Like, I am 10 miles away. What am I going to do? I don't know what room we're in. Oh, God. You'll be getting a call from the hotel telling you, we're not so sure your mother should be here alone. And you'll be saying, she's not alone. There's lots of hotel employees. Oh, on site. So my mom is definitely not alone. Lisa says, my grandmother started dating at 87. She met a man named Peter. She told me Peter was a good driver. He just can't see. I'm like, who is he, Mr. Book? I love the neighbors' dogs barking in the morning and the sunlight shining. I love to laugh. What is it? Love to laugh. Mary Poppins, right? He's not laughing. Well, then he shouldn't have stayed up all night running back and forth to the gym in the hotel. She's like, he was up and down all night long. He looks like somebody from Twilight. That child should get some sun. I have not seen such a translucent person in my life. He is like almost translucent. He's so pale. And he lives in Florida. How does he manage that? I know he's outside, right? He's outside. Anyhow, he's not laughing. Oh, shit. Love to laugh. Moving on. Here we go. Moving on. No more animals, huh, Diane? I saw the thing about the lizard. Oh my God, that's like the neighbor next to Johnny Cash's house. She couldn't see, and she would hit us if she hit the curb. She was. Oh, she's found. Let's see if she's found. You don't go outside. Mother,
daughter.
you are located.
Yeah, the girl, I said it's 2:20. I think it's 2:20. She opened the door, the cleaning lady, and they're at, we're here.
Okay, was it 2:21?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Thank
I
you.
was like, oh my God.
I'm glad you're found. I'll see you after a while, though.
Yeah, but you know what? Luke thought they served till 10. Well, they stopped totally serving at 9:30.
Oh, well, then he better bust his ass and get a skinny little butt down there.
No, I brought biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs up to them. That's the good grandma that I know.
Yes, you're a very good grandma. All right, I will talk. I'm on live, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, I'll talk to you. All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, she has no idea we're all over here giggling. Like, and unfortunately, it's at her expense. Like, we're going, oh my God. Oh my God. And she's like, I get really scared driving after dark. Then don't drive at all. Then don't drive at all. Please don't drive at all. And she still has to get back to Florida with Luke. Mom and I are very similar. No. No. Angel, so Angel's on here. My sister's on here. Angel, do you think Mom and I are similar? No. Mom calls me the matronly one. She calls me the matronly one. She'll stay the night. I knew she wouldn't stay more than one night, so we put her in a hotel so she was comfortable. But she goes to my brother's because he's fun. Yeah. I take more after the Lipinski side of the family, I think, the Bill side of the family. And yeah, and pretty much always. Yeah, you're right, Renee. Yeah. Yeah, Angel's like, no. Mom is mom. And of me. We are two different entities. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. She's just unique. Anybody else have a mom? They just go, they're so hard to raise. You know, you raise them up, treat them right, teach them right from wrong, and set them out into the world, and they still get lost in the hotel. Mr. Bill says, I would agree with that assessment. Yes, he would. You make me cry. But yeah, he would. Billy's, I can't say that. She says, Billy's the rich one. Lisa's the matronly one. I'm just me. Your mom calls you the bitch of the family. Wonder where I get it from. I'm sorry. You know, we are very blessed to have our mom. Um, we're very blessed to have had our parents as long as we did. We all are, right? But our family, we have some longevity in our elders, and that's fantastic. I think we've lost Sam's stepdad and Sam's dad, and then Bill, and we have everybody else. So we still have my dad, who raised us, right? So my brother and myself, um, and sisters. Angel's actually, and I never say this, but Angel's actually like our half sister. We never thought like that. But so my dad is my stepdad, and then there was my father, which was Bill. So, so we still have my dad, and then we have mom, and we have Sam's mom. So I mean, we're good. We're good. So you have a great day, big 1111. 1111. I guess I could say it 11 and be easier, right? Um, yeah, I mean, you were 35. Oh my gosh, that's way too young. Yeah, that's way too young. You know, we're very, very blessed. My mom and and I guess maybe um, I guess we're going to Cedar Point because why not? And we're going to go to scare. Anybody familiar with Cedar Point? Even the parents we adopt are hard to raise. Yeah. Anybody familiar with Cedar Point? Um, yep. No halves. There is no halves. We don't do that. Uh, and Diana was 10 when hers passed. That's horrible. So Cedar Point's a great big huge amusement park up in Ohio. It is like if you are a roller coaster junkie, you know where Cedar Point is because they have them, and they have the biggest and the baddest. I mean, just really good. But they do Howl-O-Scream all of October, and so Mom wants to go to Cedar Point, which I have no problem with, except for she walks just a little bit and then needs her walker. And Cedar Point's a huge thing. And I'm like, you need a scooter. Well, your son's not getting a scooter. Well, your son is years and years younger than you. I love roller coasters, but I'm too fat for them anymore, so I don't do it. And my neck, I have a reversed neck, so I don't do roller coasters because I could very easily get whiplash. So I don't take that chance. You don't need to be blood to be family. You're absolutely right, Diana. Absolutely. Yeah, we do some big bad roller coasters over here, Tani. Absolutely. We absolutely do. But so Cedar Point, I have no problem going to Cedar Point. I would love to do it. Actually, one of my friends is a scaremeister there, and I'd love to go see her. I haven't done it ever gone to Cedar Point for that. But there's going to be some requirements. I am not going to watch my mom huff and puff her way through and hurt herself to go walk around a haunted house. I'm not going to do it. She either has to get and this is where I'm going to put my foot down. I really am. She either has to get a scooter or I'm not doing it. She walked from the car to the hotel last night and was out of breath. Not doing it. Right? You can't be a pain in the ass and pig-headed at your own detriment. Teresa says, I rode the wooden one. That is the mine ride. Oh, it could be the Gemini as well. Oh, it could be the Blue Streak. So Blue Streak was the first roller coaster at Cedar Point back in mob days, and then they come up with the Mine Ride, which is the rickety one that goes on purpose. It goes, and then there's and then there's the Magnum. I don't ride them anymore, but I do know them. She says, where'd she go? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That sounds like Shannon when we went parasailing. I'm gonna die. And I'd bring the camera and I'm like, okay, I'm videoing. I can edit the screams out, but I can't edit the face. So I come around and she's like this. So I took and put steel drum music over the whole thing so you would hear scream. Editing. It's all the magic in editing. Your body doesn't take the roller coasters. Kelly has a huge rod in her neck. Yeah, roller coasters, bad, right? Tani says, blood doesn't make family. Being Indigenous Australian, we don't say half brothers and half sisters, right? I mean, Angel was raised with us. She's part of us, you know? Why would we say half? And there's a lot of family, there's division. Like that could have very been a division thing. And now, why would we do that? There's a Kings Island or something like that in Ohio too. Yes, I've never been to Kings Island. We went there for our 8th graduation trip, 4 boys to a hotel room, and 4 girls to a hotel room. Yeah, I've never been. Yeah, I will get on. I told her we could ride like the racing, because they have the racing merry-go-round. Like, yes, if Grandma's bipolar. Hey, you know what? He elected to come up. Mm-hmm. Some of the pictures at the Gorge George's Fair is priceless. I do not get on any type of ride that somebody that doesn't have a degree did not tighten the bolts on. Seriously. Like, seriously. That thing put together with precision and for longevity. Not, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I was like the only wooden roller coaster, not the loop-de-loops. Yeah, the corkscrew. Yeah. It was probably, it had to be one of those 3. That's the only 3 woodens that they have there, I think. Yeah, there's no sense in calling them. Silverwood in Ohio do them backwards for Halloween. They have a Halloween month. I didn't know you could do them backwards. I don't know that I want to do that. I like my roller coaster to go in a very frontward facing motion, please. No. No. God. Yeah, she wouldn't have been at the hotel last night. You think it was the Gemini? I love the Gemini. Yeah, the Gemini's wooden. So I think it's the Mine Ride, it's the Blue Streak, it's the Gemini, and I think there's another one, and it's like mega something. What should we call you? Where are you from? Mary, I am from Ohio. I am an Ohioan. I am an Ohioan. Don't call me any bad names, though. Anyhow. So Heather Johns is here. She was Professor McGonagall last night, which was fabulous. I miss going to Busch Gardens. Yeah, just, I like an amusement park. I just have made life way, and notice the way I said that. I have made my life too busy to go do that. But Sam and I are talking about, you're from Tasmania. That's cool. Look at us where that's cool. Now live in Queensland. So we're going to slow our year down next year. Absolutely. I am even questioning whether I want to slow down, maybe go into and doing another gathering next year, because I'm tired. You're from Philippines where there are lots of recent earthquakes. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're from Ireland. Yeah, Sam and I need a slow year, I think. And I guess it wouldn't be a big deal to do just a gathering and not do anything spectacular. Um, just like down by New Orleans, I just need to eventually get with Liz and talk to her about it. I just have to get through this year first. Makes you crazy feeling you don't ride them. What I do need to do, you guys, is I got to go get this sliver out of my finger. I think it's glitter. I think I have a glitter sliver. Seriously. And then I have to go to work. So I have to go clean up the mess from yesterday because we just walked away like a bomb went off. Boom. You're from New Jersey. All right, everybody, I have to let you go. I hope you had a wonderful morning and find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he'd say, may the light be with you always. And I will talk to you guys later. I think Sam's traveling this weekend, so I might be on a couple times this weekend because I'll be bored. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and I will talk to you later. All right.